What's up, YouTube? Pastor Bob. So, I had a couple of people ask me, well, what kind of track do you ride on your go-kart? So I figured I'd show you the track that I built. It's kind of hard to judge how deep things are, or how high they are, or what type of corner, but you can kind of, if you ride a little bit, see what I'm talking about. So I just got done flattening it all out because it rained for a couple of days, so I like to flatten it out so it gets solid again. This one area actually takes a bank, maybe of about 6 degrees. Doesn't really look that way, but it's taken me a while to create it because there's lots of things that go on in this one area. So you can shoot that way and go through the woods, which I'll show you here in a couple minutes. Or you can go around this corner. Or you can shoot through the woods right through there and head back that way. Then you can go around in this horseshoe here that I made. It comes around. And from the horseshoe you can go up over that little mound right there and shoot through the woods back behind the wood pile. Or you can go this way. Or you can shoot down through the hill, end up going that way out towards the road. Or you can come around this bank here, come down in the bowl, and then shoot up to the left or right, and then you come up over here. So if we head this way, this splits off in a couple different directions down in here too. So you can head to the left here, and this is the way that if you really want to pick up a lot of speed, you just hit this corner, and if you time it right, you can get a nice rip to go up where I'm about to take you. Or another person can come in on the inside, and then it's a battle of who's got the most RPMs. And then you'll come right into from a two-way section here. Now you could go too wide here in go-karts up through here, and this is the back stretch, which goes all the way up, which I'll walk up there. Here's a bank that I made, so it doesn't matter what direction you come from, you can pick up some good speed. And with the tires that I run from Sun F, unless you got your head in your rectum, you ought to be able to hold it pretty good, doing about 30 miles an hour. But you know, it's a skilled thing, and you got to get used to the track. Every track is different. But that's why I banked this, because this was real low. I built this whole section up, and it's taken me a couple of years to do it. It was actually really low. Well, you can tell the difference. It was this height. So I've really built it up. And then I'll take you this way. So this is the back stretch. This is where you really get the ripping, right? There's a couple of places on my track. Just about, oh, I don't know, probably about a half a mile if you went the whole outside distance and you took every little turn and everything. This is another intersection. Which you can come from that side, you can come from there, or you can come from here, or you can come from the opposite side. And it's kind of tricky. You got to know the other guys that you're riding with, you know. As you can see, we whacked that tree, that poor tree, which I didn't want to do, but I tried to stand it up a few times, but we get to ripping around this corner sometimes. We'll come down through this corner, and we have some issues. That's all I'll say about that. And then you can go this way and go up into the front, or you can come this way, which goes all the way back around that corner back there, which I'll take you to. Then you have another bank here. There's actually, it was made for 3, but my brother's in the midst of putting a lean-to over there so he can do some work on his truck. So when you take that corner, you got to be really careful, or you'll find yourself eating that 4x4 post in the corner there. So it goes that way, and then it heads down front. But this is the way we usually come, because you can get, I'll show you once I get up here. There's our old Mercedes-Benz just sitting there, succumbing to the Mother Nature. So when you come out of this corner, it's quite the long strip way down there, and you really can get to ripping. Now I keep building this corner up, but man, we come around it so fast, you know, we knock it down. And then it comes this way, and pretty flowers. Oh yeah, nice. And then it comes this way, and you can either shoot behind the log pile, or you can come down here and shoot through here. Whew, man, it is hot out today, I ain't lying to you. And then you got a straight shot down the road here. Sorry if it's a little shaky. Gotta fix that when it's not so hot. Oh, there's my buddy the squirrel. Hello. What are you doing on a tree? Did you come to say hi? Huh? You're not yakking at me today? No? Okay. I mean, everybody can see you, you know. Yeah. They still see you. You ain't gonna hide from them. Yeah. He likes to play hide and seek with me. I don't know what he's doing today. He's up there somewhere. Where is he? Yep, hiding in the branch. See him hiding? Are you camera shy today? Huh? Are you camera shy? Are you trying to hide from me? Alright, well, oh, he's up there. Okay, well anyway, let me get on with what I was doing. So, you come down here, and there's two ways to cut through here. Right by that tree down there, you can cut into the right and come up, or you can cut to the left, and it comes back all the way around. So, just wanted to tell you how that worked. And then there's two ways to cut in here. You can go to the outside, or you can stay to the inside. And then it comes up through here. Guys, one thing about making tracks, you're always reworking them and fixing them. I don't know how many times I've been through here. Now, that one there is tricky because that'll take you out on the front lawn, but there's one that goes up that way, and then there's another one that shoots back down there by the tiny house. And then this here shoots back to the bowl up there. Or you can cut this corner right here to the right, and you can go up that way. And then you got this little cutaway right here that shoots right back up through that way, up by the house. And then there's a cutaway that goes back through the woods right there Well, you're right back over here to the bowl section, where if you get enough speed coming out of here, you got to be careful, because it'll shoot you right up in there. If you notice, there's some marks up there on this tree. You see these marks? That's where I stoved it a few times. So, still living, but probably pissed off at me. Oh yeah, I've hit him a few times. Stove that one in the bottom. Well, you can't see that because I got some dirt there. Stove that one. Stove this one a few times. And I finally moved a few logs over there because I kept stoving that stump right there. I hit it so hard on my full suspension rattler, I thought it was gonna take my helmet off. Surprising enough, I don't stove this one. I guess maybe because you can kind of see where it's at a little easier. And I'm not, you know, cranking out of this hole, because if you get enough speed coming from that way and you come up this hill, yeah, you better be paying attention. And that's my track. It's a nice track, you know. It's, some spots are really fast. Some spots you got to really be knowing what you're doing and thinking, because if you're not, you can get yourself in a pickle real fast. And we can do anywhere from, depending on the ground, it really makes a difference. So if it's really dry, you can get real slippery from the dust. So you got to be careful. When it's like this, you dig it up more, but you dig in more. So the track does change from weather condition to weather condition, but it's a really good track. I enjoy it. My brother, he usually rides it with me. Sometimes, you know, my son will come by, or a couple other friends will come by, and, you know, ride one of our carts. Trying to get them to ride their own carts. Guess they find it cheaper when I have to pay to fix it. Anyways, guys, and that's the track. So I hope you all enjoyed this little short video of my go-kart track and what we do and how we ride. You know, it's all off-road. Takes a lot of thinking. Nothing's exactly the same, and it's a lot of fun. You know, it takes time and money to do things, but you know, that's just about for everything. And that's why I have a lot of carts. If one breaks and I don't feel like fixing it, then all I do is hop on another one and go. Alright guys, take care. God bless. This is Pastor Bob. Have yourself a wonderful week. Like, share, subscribe if you would please. And we'll see you on the next video. Take care.